All right, everybody, let's talk some NBA playoffs. Kick it off with a theme song. How do you like my theme? It's NBA-esque, but not a ripoff. Not something John Tesh would have come up with, but inspired by John Tesh. I like it. I think it's good, and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to submit it for your approval. Comment in the section down below. I know you will. All 1.7, almost 1.8 million of you. Comment if you like the theme song, and if it should be the NBA's new theme song. Again, it's inspired by Tesh. Anyways, let's start the pod. What are we talking about here? I'm talking into a microphone. It's being recorded. That's what a podcast is. It is started. Hey, Boston. Let's just keep this pod really short. Hey, Boston. Play basketball. Okay? Play the game of basketball. Okay, I can go outside to my yard right now and just shoot into the hoop. That's not playing basketball. That's just shooting the basketball. It's not playing the game of basketball. They don't play basketball. Boston just shoots it. Make an adjustment if you've missed 15 in a row and create an opening, run some X's and O's and get a layup. Break the fucking 8 minutes in a row that you don't score. Unbelievable. God, I hope they lose the next two games in the exact same fashion. Up 20. Knicks come back. They miss like 15 threes in a row. Won't take drive to the lane. Just take threes. Miss all of them. And it ends with the Knicks being up by 1 or 2 and Mikal Bridges stealing the inbounds pass and throwing it up in the air as time expires. Oh, please let the Knicks win the next two games like that and sweep the Celtics. Because just shooting the basketball and refusing to do anything else should not be rewarded. It is devolving the game. It's a scourge on the game that Dr. Naismith created so grandly in 1745. And that all the players upheld through the years of players like George Mikan and Oscar Robertson and Bill Russell and Bob Pettit and Pete Maravich and Elgin Baylor and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Wilt Chamberlain. They played the game of basketball. 3-pointers weren't even allowed. You know why? Because the point of basketball, the real analytics, is that the easiest way to score points is having the ball the closest to the rim. Shooting the ball closest to the rim. Yeah, but there's one more point extra. It's one more point. Yes, but if you don't shoot a good percentage, which, by the way, the Celtics don't. They shot by far the most threes in the season. That makes you think, and no one talks about this on broadcast. They always say how the Celtics far and away the shot the most 3-pointers in the league this year, the highest 3-point shooting team. I guess they've even said the best 3-point shooting team. Yeah, by far and away they shoot the most threes. Their percentage is abysmal. It's like 34%. It's like 17th in the league. Go look at all the Warriors championship runs. They shot top 3 in the league, most threes, and were number 1 in the league for percentage. That's why it works. You have to be fucking snipers, not shotgun shooters. You have to be fucking mile-long, 30 miles an hour wind coming from your northeast fucking snipers for the 3-pointer to work effectively all the time. If you're shooting it at 34 measly % on the season as a team, Shit like this is going to happen. It's so stupid. You're not playing the game of basketball. I don't even like the Celtics. My passion right now is just standing up for the game of fucking basketball. It's devolving. And if you keep winning, if teams keep winning championships because they just jack up all these threes and so happen to go on a lucky streak and poof, they win a championship, and every team does that, then it's going to result in like a 10-year stretch of every single team doing that, and you think it's bad now? It's going to be unwatchable. The game's going to crash. The NBA is going to implode. And you don't think it can happen. It can fucking happen. And there's so much content now. The NBA is lucky that anyone even gives a shit anymore. But if it's just chucking up threes and it's just brick, 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 there's a reason why Steph Curry is Steph Curry. It's because it's not brick, 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 brick. He is a once-in-a-lifetime shooter. And Klay Thompson was a once-in-a-lifetime shooter. That's why that worked. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are below average three-point shooters. They are mid at best. Mid. They are average three-point shooters at best. And off the dribble or step back or some of the crazy stuff that Steph does, fuck that. They can't do that at all. I'm talking they're mid three-point shooters, wide open, set shot, balls passed to them in rhythm. They're mid three-point shooters, mid-level three-point shooters. And for that to be rewarded with championship, it's going to devolve the game of basketball. So please just let the Knicks win the exact same way. I hope that's how that series goes. Switch to the Cavaliers. Poor Cavs. God, I wanted them to, and I mean that. I'm not sarcastic about that. I wanted to see the Cavs without LeBron be able to take Cleveland to the championship, or at least the Eastern Conference Finals. And they're not going to be able to do it now. They would easily. I would have bet on them to win the championship. But you can't do it if you have your absolute top three players. Like, you have a big three, no doubt. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. Three all-stars that made the all-star team this year. Two of them are out? You can't win. You can't win. And I know they should have won the last game and they just blew it, but they didn't. They lost. In soul-crushing. Out of all the unbelievable ends of games, the Denver Thunder game one, just all the games. There's too many to list in these playoffs so far. Rounds 1 and 2. It's the best. If you want end of game, oh my God, is this really going to happen? Either team could win. Last seconds of the game actually matter. If that's what you want, this has been the best playoffs by far in the history of the NBA. Absolute fact. No one can dispute that. It is a fact. I dare you. Dare you to come up with a better NBA playoff season, all encompassing, all teams, whatever, for rounds 1 and up to now in round 2. It's unbelievable, the games that we're having. But so the Cavs aren't going to win. They're missing 2 of their 3 players. And the one player they have left is Donovan Mitchell, who's fucking awesome, but he's not LeBron. He's a short guard. He's a short guard. He can't. He's not Steph. He's not Steph. He can't win you a championship by himself. His 2 other, it's like, you know, if Steph didn't have Clay or Draymond, we saw that once with they didn't even make the playoffs. So poor Cavs. So Pacers are going to win that. God, I hope the Knicks win. And speaking of Warriors, Warriors obviously aren't going to win. It'd be so awesome if they did, but there's not. Steph is going to be out. Hamstrings suck. It's never what they say. 1 to 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. If they come back even in 3 weeks, whoever it is that has the hamstring injury always gets injured within the first game. It's like, why do they even? If you pull a hamstring, it should be viewed like a torn ACL, just out the rest of the year, and then it actually is fully healed. Like, remember when Kevin Durant for the Warriors had the calf? It was like a pulled hamstring, but it was his pulled calf muscle in the year that the Raptors won the championship. And okay, all right, it's the timeline has met the time allotted for him to heal, and Kevin Durant is back. Yay! He was back for like 4 minutes, and then it really tore, and he was out the next year. That's just what always happens. So Curry, even if he does come back, he will get injured again. His hamstring will re-pull. It's a guarantee. I mean, knock on wood. I hope that doesn't happen, because Warriors are obviously my wife. I don't want my wife to get injured. But now, so that series is over. But now let's talk about my girlfriend, the Denver Nuggets. It's my side piece, my girlfriend. So my girlfriend has other boyfriends, whatever, and one of their other boyfriends beat the shit out of her the other night. God damn. Thunder really, really let her have it. And I'm reporting them to the authorities because you can't put up 149 points on my side chick. That's just disrespectful. It's unbelievable. Shame on you, Thunder. Yeah, that was brutal. So, but it's 1-1. That doesn't matter. And man, I was looking at some stats today. The Nuggets, they're like third in the league in scoring for the team scoring in the regular season. Can we see some of that, please? Like, can I see a 120-point game from you, Nuggets? I know it's the playoffs. I know the intensity's ratcheted up. I know defense is better, but the Thunder were able to do it. Let's see a 120-point game. But so that'll be very interesting when they go back to Denver. If it's just going to be another ass kicking, or if Denver can hang with them. So that series, it's still way up in the air. Game 3 will tell me a lot about what Denver's plans are. If they feel good enough to be like, yes, let's win championships. I could go for 2 championships. That's Jokic deciding if he wants to, or if he feels good enough to win a second championship. So yeah, that one's too close to call. And yeah, otherwise, let's see. Here's a note. Baseball has started. All right. Let's go through every game that has happened so far. I'm just kidding. Okay. Until next time. How do I turn this off? Harold! Just press the black square. I see a circle. Oh, there it is.